Hey everybody, thanks for checking the channel out again. Really do appreciate it. I'm Rich. This is Six String Fun. If you haven't done so already and you like the channel and you like the videos and the content, please like, subscribe, hit the bell. I'm trying to put out a couple of videos every week if I can, 1 to 2. A lot of lessons, tutorials, and some songs. There'll be some other things coming down the road as well. But again, going back into that path I'm going down right now with Springsteen, like I've done with some of the other videos. This one is called official title, 4th of July, Asbury Park, or sometimes just known as Sandy, off the Wild, the Innocent, and E Street Shuffle album. Great album. I mean, between this song, Incident, Rosie, New York City Serenade, just to name a couple. Well, there's only 7 songs on the album, but still some great ones. Great tune, great boardwalk tune, great Jersey Shore tune, I think. So, I'm going to walk you through this tune. Pretty straightforward. Key of C, and we're playing the C chords, F, G, A minors in there. Those are the main ones, basically. So if you can play those chords and you know this song, I think you can probably pull this one off pretty easily. So why don't we just jump right into this one, and I'll show you how I do it. All right, so let's just jump into this one. Pretty straightforward. If you know your key of C and you know, I don't know, 4 or 5 chords at the most, your C, your F, G, A minor, and I'm going to show you a couple different ways you can actually play the turnaround coming out of the chorus back into the verse. You can kind of keep it simple with just those 4 chords, or if you want to throw in, I think what's being played on the album, we can do that too, but I'll leave that up to you, but I'll give you the options as we go through it, okay? So the song starts off on a C. So the first couple chords are going to be your C to an F and then back to the C. So really, when you listen to it, and you can play that F a couple different ways. It might be, sometimes just playing bar chords are easier, but if you want to just, for efficiency, you might want to just, kind of do your C this way, and then just kind of play that F triad as well. I'll leave that up to you though, but it's a C and an F, back to a C. Oh, Sandy, fireworks are hailing. Alright, so that's how the song is going to start. And you can do a couple hammers and pulls just for, dynamics. Again, if you're just doing this on the acoustic guitar, anything that you do with that's going to just sound fine, I think. And then it's going to change to an A minor. G. So it's 5 chords right there. Your C, well, I should say 4 chords. Your C, your F, back to the C, an A minor, and a G. So let's put it all together. Sandy, fireworks are hailing over Little Eden tonight. For that G, what I'm playing is I'm playing it probably not the traditional way you might do it. I'm basically playing it with 2 fingers. I've got my ring finger on the 6th string, 3rd fret, and I've got my pinky on the same fret on the high E. All right, and then I'm using the other 2 to hammer and pull off on the 2nd string, 1st fret, and the 2nd fret, 4th string. Okay, and you're going to play that progression twice. And you're going to play that 2 times around. Now, the second time around, it's going to be your pre-chorus, basically, okay? So if we came out of that A minor and G again, here's where it changes. right, so what did we do? That pre-chorus is an F to a G, okay, back to a C, and what I do is I walk it down to the A minor. Okay, so on the A string, it's the 3rd fret, 2nd fret open, which gets you to that A minor chord. Okay, so together. Now that's basically your verse and your pre-chorus, okay? Chorus is very simple. It's a lot of repetitive chords, basically, centered around the F and the C, okay? So when the chorus kicks in, it's going to be F, C, F, C, all right? Do it again, F, C, F, C, F, C. Instead of going to a G, you're going to an F. One more time. So again, that pre-chorus, or I should say the chorus, I don't know how many bars it is actually, but I kind of do everything just in terms of chunks. So what I'm doing is that first part of the chorus, again, it's going to be F, C, F, C, landing on the G, right? And then it's going to be F, C, F, C, landing on the F. And then one more time, F, C, F, C, back to the G. So I'll play it all together for the chorus. Now you can do this coming out two different ways. I can play it on the F. Again. Oops, let's try again. Take you back into the verse, okay? Instead of playing F, G, and C, I think you can be a little more accurate if you wanted to play, oops, not that. Hey, Sandy girl. What I'm doing there is to keep it simple. It's a D minor and it's a G7. So it's your typical, instead of playing a G like this, you know, your pinky here, I just move it down to the F. Okay? Excuse me. So that's how I do that. Okay? Now that verse, the pre-chorus, and the chorus, it's just one big pattern. You do that whole piece, and that's your song 3 times. So again, if you were to play through what we just did 3 times, that's going to take you from start to finish. The only difference being is that 3rd time around in the verse, dynamics change a little bit. That's all. Instead of just kind of strumming really, you just maybe pick it a little bit. Again, make this your own. I mean, I'm kind of, this is how I've done it. You can do it this way. Maybe this gives you an idea to do it a different way, but that's how I would go about it. So again, for this song, the verse is, I'm going to break the verse down into 2 different parts. Well, I should say the verse is just one part, really. It's going to be C. twice. Second time around, you're going into the pre-chorus. So that's your pre-chorus. You play that once. You can hold that G as long as you want, basically. But if you listen to the record, it's not that long, okay? And then we're going into the chorus, like I mentioned. So the chorus revolves heavily around the F and the C chords, only being changed basically by the G and the F at the end, you know, tagging each of those lines. So it's we'll That's the song structure. So you play that whole those pieces, the verse, the pre-chorus, and the chorus. Put that all together, and then you play that 3 times. That's your entire song right there. So, but listen to the album. This is in the same key as the album, so I'm playing the same chords. Make it your own, and I think that's how I would. Let's try that again. That's how I think I would go about doing it. Pretty stripped down, very simple. Again, we're talking Springsteen. He's not playing modes. He's not playing F-sharp open chords, things like that. So it's pretty straightforward, you know, and that's how I would go about doing it. Okay, that's pretty much it. Like I said, straightforward in terms of the chords. If you know those chords, the C, the F, the G, A minor, you can pull this one off. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Again, please like, subscribe, hit the bell. You know, follow me for some of my other content as well. I've got a lot of other Springsteen videos, and there's some other things coming down the road as well. So hopefully you enjoyed this, and I'll see you at the next video. Take care.